Good morning. Oh, we made it to Friday. If it's not Friday, don't tell me. Oh, how's everybody doing? Joe has been helping me out all morning long. He's even sitting in the chair over here. But yeah, normally after breakfast, he goes upstairs, to get cuddled in um, for his, much needed morning nap. But no, this morning he was active and busy and helping and not getting in the way, but still around. No, he was really good this morning. Really good this morning. Um yeah, so that was really nice. Hi Tracy. Hi Gatita. Hi Lori. Hello Fuzz. Hi Sherry. Well, ask the members. How was the member sale last night? I had a great time, but I always do. Oh, hi Doreen. Hello Karen. Hi Rose. Oh my goodness. Well, as you guys may have noticed, I haven't fitted into the schedule the last few days to have some shorts in. You know, just got busy. Life happens that way. You just get busy. I am going to be filming some more shorts over the weekend, and um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how everything goes to get going on the shorts again. However, it is Friday, which means get your comments in for Friday, because tonight for the Sue Spezio show, you want to get all your comments in. So if you happen to have missed a short or two to have left a comment on, also don't forget to leave a thumbs up on lives, on videos, and on shorts. Don't forget to give those a thumbs up. Well, Karen, here's the great thing about the members sale. It is set up like a drop sale. So you can go back through and see which items are still available. There are actually still about, what did I figure, 60 items still available. Yeah, so you can shop it, and members do have access for about a week. Next weekend, I think, is Labor Day already. It's so early this year. It's like really throwing me off. But yeah, so you'll have this weekend and next week to watch the member sale, everybody who is a member. If you would like to become a member at the Paw Squad or Paw Party level, you can click the join button, or if you're already a member, at the bottom tier, I can't remember, Paw Supporter, there we go. You can upgrade. You can upgrade and shop this sale that was just last night, and you'll be ready in 3 weeks to join us for the next sale. Okay, so what I was going to say, circling back, if you've missed any lives that you haven't left a comment on, go back through the lives, leave comments. Videos, if you've missed a video, leave a comment. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And for shorts. Now, for shorts, well, for all of them, there's actually a playlist. But for shorts, it's really easy with the playlists. I have two playlists for shorts. One is all of the shorts, including all items that have sold, all the videos I've done of my flowers, which this year, yeah, did not. Oops, hang on, did not go great with the construction and everything. Yeah, that was a hard one. So I am going to put right here. This is a link to all of my shorts. So if you've missed shorts, go through, leave your comments. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. But if you just want to see the shorts that are available for sale, I have a separate playlist for just shorts available for sale. And you can shop that. It's like an eBay store. It's there 24/7. You can see all of the items I have available. I'm going to go shorts for sale. And there's the playlist for the shorts for sale. I have 151 videos. So that's 151 items that are available for sale. You can leave a comment. You can send me an email if you see something you like. And don't forget to join myself, Sue Spezio, Aaron Proctor, and Angie's Oddities tonight for the sale. That's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific. And then I will be back Saturday night for the late night sale. That's going to start at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. And we are going to have a full house with Denise's Magical Emporium, Vintage Viking Treasures, Becky, and Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal, Sabrina. I know I need to get those links out so everybody's got the links. Oh, and hello, DC Designs. All right. Those are all the big announcements of the day. All right. If I missed saying hello to you, if you popped into the chat while I was off screen, I don't think anybody did. All right. Hi, Sarah Lee. We are going to get started with the sale. And we're going to go with $1 items. And up first, this one's going to be a little hard to visualize. So I will use a little aid to assist. If you have little jar candles, they make little lampshades to go on top of the candles. Illuminations, that store, great store from the 90s. Love that store. They used to sell little jar candles. Now they were bigger than this, but I'm going to use this. But they're more like, this size. And then they had little glass shades that would go on top. Now, I haven't been looking through like Yankee Candle or anything like that. They might have something similar, but this is the little shade support that goes on top. So this fits right on top of your jar opening, and then you put the lampshade on top. And you have a wonderful little lamp then as your candle is burning. You have your little lampshade on top and it kind of illuminates the lampshade, and it's a really cute look. So I happen to have, oops, one of the little holders for the shade for the lamp. I know that was a long story, but that is $1. Now, could you find other uses for this? Absolutely. Crafters out there, let your imagination run wild. You could absolutely repurpose this for something else. So $1. Hi, Denise. $1 for that. Okay. Something similar. This is a little holder for like a glass, a little, I've had several of the little glass votive and tea light candle holders. You just put one in here, and this is a nice metal base. There, we'll just pretend that's clear glass. Clear glass, put that in there, and then you have a nice little base. Now it is footed, so it's got nice support. But yeah, just something to spruce up, just a plain glass candle holder. Thank you, Gatita. And going once, going twice. And sold to Gatita. Thank you. Okay, next item. He's had a little rough time, but he's really cool. And he's a ceramic toucan, but his paint could use a little touching up. Now, because it's mostly on the black areas, okay, you can cheat a little bit and use a black Sharpie. Black Sharpies do a pretty good job of blending in on black paint. So again, most of the damage, not all of the paint damage, there's a little paint damage on his eye, but a lot of it is on the black. And then I don't know if you put some kind of a holder and then display him this way. I'm not sure how you display him. But because of the paint damage, he's going to be just $1. Now, I do have another one of these coming up. His paint isn't really as damaged. So if you want to get the pair, jump in early, or remember that I have this one. All right, next is a group of cards. They're saying cards. It is Healing Justice. And I don't know anything about the cards, but there's a big stack of them. I'll show you this one here. Let's see. Let go of the things that no longer add value to your life and see how much lighter the world feels. Let's see. I was going to pick one randomly, but this is about the cards. So let's see. Here's another one. Sometimes all we can do is sit and wait. Let's see. Here's another one. You were born with inherent wealth or worth, inherent worth. Oh, here we go. Build bridges. Hi, Lemmy. Hi, Mary Jane. And thank you, Lemmy. I will get you. inspiring cards, right? Oh, I better. Ooh, can I do that double? Oh, just barely. And thank you, Lemmy. Oh, Doria is in for 2 for the cards. And Lemmy, let me know if you would like to go to 3. Thank you, Lemmy. And I will get Doria for the cards. Going once, going twice, and sold to Doria. Thank you. Thank you, Lemmy. All right, $1 start, and I have a small Buddha. He's the laughing Buddha. Something cute to put in the garden. He is a composite material, and he is just a small Buddha. And thank you, Karen. Oops, I am not typing anywhere. There we go. Going once, going twice, and sold to Karen. Thank you. All right, I have 2 rocks. I'm going to sell them separately, but I want to show you both of them just in case you're interested in both. One says peace, one says hope. They're not real rocks. They're composite to look like rocks with butterflies. So first we're going to do the peace. And they're actually really lightweight. They are surprisingly, they must be kind of hollow in there. So, oh, I didn't get my $1 start back in there. There we go. $1 start. So Karen put rock. Does that mean you're interested in the rock, or are you just saying rock? I do have Sherry at $1. I know, because I forgot to put the $1 start in. It's a Friday. Hi, Linda. Linda is in at 2. Is it going to be a challenge all day? Probably. Oh, you were yelling at Denise. Excellent. Thank you, Linda. And thank you, Sherry. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Linda. Thank you. All right, $1 start. And I have the Hope butterfly rock now. Not quite the same type of rock, but close. And I have Sherry in for $1. And Linda, let me know if you would like to come in at 2. Thank you, Linda. And we'll see if Sherry would like to go to 3. Thank you, Sherry. So we have Sherry at 3, Linda at 4. Thank you, Sherry. And I will count that down for Linda. Going once, going twice, and sold to Linda. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. All right, $1 start. And I have a, I know he looks a little more composite, but he feels very bisque. It is an angel. You can hang him on the wall. So he is a violin playing angel. His back is flat, so he does lay against a wall if you want to hang him up. So $1 for the angel. All right, now this is a bell that probably had a little souvenir plaque here for a location. But if you turn it around this way, it is just a really nice designed bell. It's a silver tone bell. I don't think, yeah, I did not see any indication of who made this, but it's a very nice sounding bell. So again, this side just looks like a bell. That side probably had a souvenir plaque on it for a location. So $1 for the bell. All right. We were just talking about this either last week or the week before on the Sue Spezio show, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, although this one doesn't seem to be leaning too much. Oh, there it goes. Got to get it at just the right angle. So Pisa, Italy, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And that is $1 for the little souvenir piece. Okay, next is some kind of metal, maybe brass, a cute little key, probably about 2 inches on the key. Let me get my little ruler. Oh, about 2.5 inches on the key, 2.5 inches. Thank you, Sherry. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. Okay, I have one magnet today. This one's still in its original packaging. And hi, Becky. Ladies walking down the street. And she says, I didn't say it was your fault. I said I was going to blame you. Totally different, right? So there are the wonderful Suburban Ladies brand new in package magnet, and that is $1. All right, next is a butterfly trivet. Now, it only has one of the little cushions in the back. Just one of the cushions. And Becky, was that for the magnet? I have a feeling that was for the magnet. Let me know. Let me know if it's for the trivet. Hi, Angie. Hi, Patty. If I missed anybody, hello there. All right, so I will wait for Becky to confirm which item she's in for, but I don't see anybody for the trivet. Yeah, I had a feeling it was for the magnet. Magnet for Becky. Thank you. And we'll mark that sold. And if anyone was interested in the butterfly trivet, just let me know. All right, so this I have two of. I don't know anybody who's really going to need two of these. So we're going to do them separate. Oops. You can't see what it says. It says with this ring. So it is the ring bearer dish. They are $1 each. And they would have, you know, a cute little bow tied on the top. Unfortunately, the little bow is gone. Let me see if I can. Oh, so not so quickly. Get a little bow there. Hi, Donna. There we go. So with this ring, little dish, $1 each. All right, now I just have two of these, but they are the tablecloth weights, or any other project you want to use these for. They are a little weighted. The stars are a little weighted, but I just have two of them. So maybe you already have a set of four and you want two more. Sorry, I've got an itch on my nose. And you know, you have the four on the corners. Maybe you want two more in the center. Great way to add just two more. $1 for the pair. I am going to get rid of that itch. All right, a lighthouse. Ah, see, you never know what you're going to find in my shorts. And Gatita, was that for the weights, for the stars, or for the lighthouse? Because I had just put up the lighthouse. Does it say which lighthouse? No, it does not say which lighthouse. For the stars. Thank you, Gatita. Get you for the stars. Thank you. And we're going to mark that sold. All right, so this is a nice size lighthouse. Good detailing on it. And that is $1. Okay, next, this is a piece of wood. And there is I guess, some type of a sticker on it, but it's all cut out to look like the plant that goes with the sticker. Hi, Perla. So yes, a thick wood plant. And that is $1. And Cindy is in. Thank you, Cindy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Perla. Cindy. I know I'm looking at Perla's name there. Oh man, I do not have the brain cells to be doing that. Oh. And oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you. Yes, watch hours do help. So if you happen to turn on a sale or a video or something and have to step away, go ahead, let it run. Especially if you have a laptop. I know it's a little harder on your phone, but yeah, let it run. All the watch hours add up and they do help. All right, here is a burlap wrapped faux succulent. I'm not sure what kind of a pot it's in. Something I think that's kind of hollow. Hi, Ginger. Were you successful, Ginger? Or are you still struggling? Oh my goodness. And I have Karen in first at $1. Cindy is at $2. Linda also came in at $2. Linda is at $4. Thank you, Karen. So a nice succulent. Thank you, Cindy. And I will get Linda for the plant. Going once, going twice. Oh, Sherry is in at $5. Linda at $6. Yeah, all of my old sales, I haven't deleted anything off of YouTube. So yeah, all my old videos, old sales, everything is still out there. And yeah, I started in 2020. Actually, yeah, I think it was just about 5 years ago. I I should check, but yeah, I think August. I think end of August was when I did my first sale 5 years ago. Kind of hard to believe. And Sherry at $7. Kind of wild to think about how things have changed. I was doing once a week sales, and then by the end of the year, I had started doing the Saturday sale. And thank you, Linda. And I will get Sherry for the plant. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. And thank you, Linda and Karen. Okay, I have animal head magnets. A couple of the animals, I'm not sure what they are. So they're a little bit of a mystery, but we're going to start with the boar's head. And I'll show you the back. So they're kind of rubbery. You can kind of move them a bit, but that's going to stick on the refrigerator. just like that. So $1 for the boar's head magnet. I guess he's going to be kind of off to the side a little bit. So that's the first one. The second one is a rhino. Again, the magnet is right back here. So there's the rhino, and it's going to stick out. Now, don't want to put them on your refrigerator. You can put them anywhere. You've got metal, a shelf, a cabinet. So that's the second one. That's a rhino. The third one is a mandrill. I think that's what they're called. They're very colorful. Again, the magnet's right in the back. And if you want to grab any of the animals, just shout out the animal. All right, then a lion. So there's the lion. Now, this next one, I think is no, maybe not. I don't know. Then things get a little confusing. Linda for the lion. Thank you, Linda. And I'm going to mark that sold. I'm not sure if this is a female lion, a cougar. I am not sure what animal that is supposed to be. Maybe a puma, maybe. Yeah, kind of a little hard to tell. So not 100% sure. But $1, and it can be Gatita is going to take that one. Thank you, Gatita. And I'm going to mark that sold to Gatita. Thank you. Okay, the next one I do believe is a leopard because it has spots. So I think that one is a leopard. And Gatita in. Thank you. And going once, going twice. And sold to Gatita. Thank you. All right, this one, another mystery. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like the ears should be a giveaway, but I'm not 100% sure which of the big cats this one is. You think that's the lioness? That might be. Linda's in. That's the lioness? Okay. All right. Well, we're getting Linda for that one. Going once, going twice. And sold to Linda. Thank you. All right. Next, a little more easy to identify. This animal, it's a bear. He's sticking his tongue out at you. There's the magnet in the back. There's the bear. And Gatita in for the bear. And Linda also. Donna came in at 2. Thank you, Gatita. And Linda at 3. Donna at 4. I like how he's sticking his tongue out at you. And we'll see if Linda, thank you. So we will count that down for Donna. Going once, going twice, and sold to Donna. Oops, thank you. Let's get the $1 start in, and I have a giraffe. So there's the back where the magnet is, and there's the giraffe. Thank you, Linda. And we'll count that down for Linda. Going once, going twice, and sold to Linda. Thank you. All right, I've got one more, and it's a camel. So there is the camel. And Linda in for the camel. Thank you. Going once, going twice. I was thinking about it. It is sold to Linda. Thank you. And then just a quick repeat of the ones that are still available. We have the boar, the rhino, and the mandrill. So if you're interested in any of those, just put the name in the chat. All right. So we're going up to $2 items now. And I have a larger Buddha. He's got a big old laugh going. So $2 composite material for the Buddha. And Randy is in. Thank you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Randy. Thank you. Okay, next I have a really cute little ceramic rabbit. Now he looks like he's going to go plant some carrots. in the garden. So $2 for the little ceramic rabbit. Okay, next. All right, I'm gonna guess alligator, but I don't know for sure. Alligator, crocodile. He's a magnet. He's got a little baby gator on his back, and he, yeah, kind of moves around, but he's a magnet. And thank you, Linda. I know he's a lot of fun. Not in person, but a lot of fun. And Sherry came in also. I do have Linda first at 2. He's actually pretty firm. So he's not like a rubbery material. He's just on springs. So he does move around a lot, but he's actually pretty solid made. Sherry at 3, Linda at 4. And then it's all the little springs. Thank you, Sherry. And I will get Linda for the magnet. Going once, going twice, and sold to Linda. Thank you. All right, a $2 start. And this is a really cute little picture frame. It is also a magnet. Here's the back and how you get in to put your picture there. And then you've got the magnet. So $2 for the frame. You've got the little bear and a little rose. All right, next, a pair of shoes. Oh, Gatita for the frame. Thank you. And we'll mark that sold to Gatita. Thank you. All right, a little pair of Dutch shoes. There's the back. They're number 805. They have the little windmill. So $2 for the little pair of shoes. All right, next I have a very tall Asian vase. And Randy for the shoes. Thank you, Randy. We'll get Randy for the shoes and we'll mark those sold. Thank you, Randy. All right, an Asian style vase. We have birds. I'm not sure what that is. Some kind of a plant. Looks like some bamboo leaves. And then we're back to the birds. There's the bottom. There's the top. So So that's $2 for the ceramic vase. All right, now you saw this piece earlier. I was using it as a little prop. This is from Pier 1, and it's made in Japan. And it's a nice little squatty planter, teacup, however you want to use it. Got a very 70s look to it. And I'll hold it back here so you can see how big it is. And thank you, Doria. Going once, going twice, and sold to Doria. Thank you. All right, a whale, a narwhal, because he's got the little unicorn top. He's just a solid piece, just a cute little whale. And he's $2. Okay, next, a frog on a log. There's the back. There's the bottom. It does look like it's trying to maybe say something there, but I don't know. And Rose is in for the frog. Sorry, I took my eye off the chat and didn't see when you popped in. But I do believe so. So we will get Rose for the frog. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rose. Thank you. Okay, I have lucky cats, little Japanese lucky cats. I have a white one and I have a black one. So we're going to do the white one first. That's going to be $2 for the white one. It is ceramic. So it's a little lucky cat from Japan. Hi, Holland. And Randy is in. Thank you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Randy. Thank you. And then we're going to do the black lucky cat. There's the bottom, also ceramic. And Randy in for that one also. Going once, going twice, and sold to Randy. Thank you. Okay, I have another bell. This one is made in China. Silver tone, metal, and we've got a little birdhouse on top. So a really cute little birdhouse, and look at that, little flowers, little mushrooms. And on top there is a little bird. So little birdhouse bell with flowers and mushrooms. And that's $2. All right, so I mentioned I had another ceramic bird. I had one earlier. He had a little bit of paint loss. Most of it was black. Here's another one that I have. Now he has a little bit of paint loss right here, but the rest of him is in pretty good condition. Now he's also ceramic, and you could put a little something there, like a little stick, put him in a plant. So you can see a little bit of wear on top, a little bit of wear, not quite as much as the other one. So he is $2. All right, then this is composite, and it is a very large white rabbit. And oh, hi, Julie. Julie is going to take the bell. Thank you. And I'm going to mark that sold to Julie. Thank you. So I'm not sure if he is like, I don't know. I have a feeling he sits on a pot. Do I have anything? Not really. Let me see if it'll work on this, kind of. But I have a feeling maybe he's a pot sitter, like right on the edge there, because the rest of his shape doesn't quite go with anything. So that's what I'm thinking. So $2 for the rabbit, and I think he sits on the back of the pot. Yeah, the vase isn't quite big enough to try that. Okay, there's that. There's the rabbit. All right. Here is a little mini plate. It doesn't have a hook to hang it on the back, but you could get a little plate holder for that. It's about a 3-inch plate. Here's the back. It was a Christmas 1998 plate. And Julie is in. Thank you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Julie. Thank you. Okay, I have a big beaded necklace. Hi, Kim. And at the end of the necklace is this fabulous red feather mask. Now, this would be something fun to have for Mardi Gras. And it's got the big beads for the necklace. And that mask is pretty darn big. There's the back, so you actually could like see through it. Oh, thank you, Randy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Randy. Thank you. All right, I have another big bead necklace. This is also a mask, but this time it's a tiger. And yeah, you can see through the little holes. So this time a tiger mask. And that one, $2. All right, then I have a Delft single shaker in the shape of a pig. He's the pepper. I don't have the salt. I just have the one. But a single Delft pig shaker. And yeah, it does look like it comes out his nose there. So that's $2 for the shaker. Okay, a ceramic heart dish. It's in beautiful condition. It is hand painted. And Holland is in for the dish. There it is, marked hand painted. And I will count that down for Holland. Going once, going twice, and sold to Holland. Thank you. Oh, and the pig? All right. Thank you, Holland. And I will mark that sold. Thank you. All right, next, this is a composite material, and it's a cross. It has pretty aqua blue color and a like a pearl bead in the center and a little silver tone metal around that. A brown ribbon for hanging. And that's made out of a composite material. And that's $2 for the cross. All right, this is a metal light switch. It is Paris themed. It does come with the 2 screws in the back. And hi, Kellyum. I will get you for the cross, Kellyum. Thank you. And I will mark that sold. Thank you. So this is made out of metal, very durable. And that's $2 for the Paris themed light switch cover. Okay, I have a little ceramic village, but oh, hang on. We've got Julie for the switch cover. I see Gatita also came in. Oops, thank you, Gatita. We'll see if Julie would like to go to 4. Thank you, Julie. And counting down for Gatita. Going once, going twice, and sold to Gatita. Thank you. All right, so the little ceramic village. Someone might not want all of the pieces, so I'm going to do them individually. But I have a mercantile, a stable, a church, and then I have 4 houses. So we're going to start with the church. They are ceramic, and the church is going to have a $2 start. There's the bottom. Does look like maybe it says Joyce on the bottom. No year, but I do see Joyce there. So that's $2 for the church. Then I have the mercantile. That also says Joyce. So there's your mercantile, $2. Then there's a stable. That also says Joyce. So there's the stable. Then a pink house. That also says Joyce. A kind of purple and blue house. That also says Joyce. Then a greenhouse, green and yellow. Oh, that one says something different. It does say like a copyright 90. So that might be done by someone else. And then one more, and it is the brown house. Let's see, that one says Joyce. All right. So there you go, $2 each. You have the brown house, the green and yellow house, the purple and blue house, the pink and gray house, the stable, the mercantile, and the church. All right, so those are $2 each. All right, next for $2, I have a holder / hanger. So this part would go into a nail on the wall. All of these, oh, there's another one here. So you can put nail and nail, secure that on a wall. Then you have this open spot. I don't think I have anything that size. No, I don't have anything that size, but if you had a glass, a pottery piece, something with a lip that could go in there. You could even put a plant in there and hang it. You've got 2 nails securing that in place. This dangles down. So you've got a metal holder, and that's $2. All right, then I have a little larger container, faux succulent. This one is kind of that fuzzy, succulent texture. So that one, $2 for the succulent in a nice pot. And that is the really cool, fuzzy, textured succulent. Thank you, Sherry. I'm going once. I'm going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you. All right, then I have 2 of these, which have multiple succulents in them, the same variety, but multiple plants in them. So they are, again, that little taller pot, and they're going to be $2 each for the succulents. $2 each. And you get multiples in each pot. Thank you, Sherry. And I will count that down for Sherry. And you can let me know, Sherry, if you would like one or if you would like both. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. All right, so Sherry is taking 1. And if anyone else would like the succulent, let me know. All right, we're going up to $3 items now. So $3 items. And I'm going to start with something small. So it is a very small stone carved bear, probably out of a clear crystal quartz. But it is kind of an itty bitty. And oh, Karen will take the other succulent. Thank you, Karen. Excellent. And I will mark that sold to Karen. Thank you. So little itty bitty crystal quartz carved bear. And that's $3. All right, next for $3, I have a pair of ceramic bottles. They have cute little flowers on them, little corks. Don't know what was inside, but one is round, one is square. Not sure where they were made, but you get both of them, $3. Okay, next is a wood carved duck. So hand painted wood carved duck. Nice details. Oh, hi, Lisa. Lisa for the bear. Thank you. And I will mark that sold to Lisa. Thank you. All right, wood duck, $3. Bottles, the ducks. Okay. This one, cuteness overload on this one. You have the little kitty in the umbrella with a puppy. This one is Friendship Weathers All Storms. It's a Priscilla Hillman. And, oh, Julie Mallard. Thank you, Julie. And Julie's going to take the duck, the mallard, and I'm going to mark that sold. So that one, $3, the kitty in the umbrella with the dog. All right, Linda's saying something. I'll give you a chance. I think you're coming in for this one. And give me a thumbs up, Linda, if that's right. I know you put got, which could be autocorrect. But yeah, give me a thumbs up if this is the one you're coming in on. All right. Well, I will wait for Linda to say something about that to confirm that. And I will go on to the next item. Oh, Linda, unfortunately, the duck has sold. That one has sold. So sorry, Linda. A pair of Portugal roosters. So you're going to get both of them. This one does have a little bit of paint loss. The big one. Little bit of paint loss. It is marked Portugal on the bottom. And then you get the small one also. You get the pair. $3, Portugal rooster. Okay, this one, I'll stick with Julie there. I think this one is a loon. Let me know. It's by Enesco. But I'm going to say this one is a loon. And that is also $3. And I have Rose in first for $3. I have Linda also in at $3. Linda is at $4. And thank you, Rose. And I'll count down for Linda. Oh, you think that's a Canadian goose? I don't know. So Julie is in at $5. And we'll see if Linda would like to come in at $5. Thank you, Linda. And I'll count down for Julie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Julie. Thank you. And thank you, everyone. All right, $3 start. And I have a brass bell with a bird on it. I could call it a crane, but it could be an egret. Could be a stork. No marking on the inside. Nice ring to it. So brass bell with the bird. Okay, next I have a beautiful little trinket box, lidded trinket box. Here's the top. Very petite, very pretty. It is fine bone china made in England by Newhall. And thank you, Rose. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rose. Thank you. All right, next for $3, I have a gold tone dragon. Now, he's got a little heft to him. He's a solid piece of metal. And he's a pretty good size too. So $3 for the dragon. Hi, Julie. And I'll count that down for Julie. Going once, going twice, and sold to, oh, hang on. Doreen, I don't know if you beat the sold or not on the other end. On my end, you did not. But since you were asking a question also, hang on. It's 5 inches long and 2.5 inches tall. And Jacqueline would like the bell. All right. So because Doreen was asking a question, I'm going to go ahead and put her back in the countdown because, yeah, it would be really hard for her to ask her question while I was doing the countdown to beat the countdown. So you're getting a special accommodation, Doreen, in at 4 for the dragon, just because I want to make sure that I get questions answered when people do ask questions. And Julie, let me know if you would like to go to 5. I know it doesn't happen very often that someone is asking a question while I am doing the countdown. And thank you, Julie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Doreen and sold to Jacqueline. Thank you. Okay, next for $3, I have a metal USA box. I don't know what originally came inside. but it's something fun you could display at all the patriotic holidays. It's a metal box that is bejeweled. You've got the stars and the stripes, and that's $3 for the metal box. All right, next, Killiam is going to take that. Thank you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Killiam. Thank you. Okay, everyday yoga. 50 poses for healing and relaxation. On the inside, you get, on the outside also. So you get a lot in here. There's a book. It's right there. You get a little stand. So as you're doing, there we go. As you're doing your yoga pose, you have a stand. So you can move from one pose to the next. And I think actually it does hold, yeah, it holds a few of the cards. Oops, no. All right, cards down. So you can put a few cards in here and then just quickly move from one card to the next. So that's $3. It's always a hazard with the cards. So you get 50 yoga cards, a stand, and a book. $3. All right, next for $3, I have a hand-painted wooden egg. I don't have a stand. Well, I do have a stand. I don't know where they are. But for right now, I don't have a stand for it. But it is a hand-painted wooden egg. Thank you, Lisa. And I'll count that down for Lisa. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Lisa. Thank you. Okay, a metal gecko. Now he's for hanging on the wall. He's got a little hole there that you can put a nail through and hang him. He's made out of metal. He's a really cool little gecko. So he is $3. All right. Now, if you don't like snakes, look away. I have just enough of a snake-like looking thing that if you're sensitive and you don't like them, look away. This is a key holder, but it is in the shape of a snake. And it has 3 holes, so you can hang that. And you've got 5 spots for keys. It is metal. Has pretty little flowers on it. So $3 for the key holder in the shape of a snake. Thank you, Sherry. Going once, going twice, And sold to Sherry. Thank you. All right, the snake is gone. Next, for a $3 start, I have a cross. It's made out of glass and metal. It has a cord for hanging. A glass and metal cross. And that's $3. All right, next is a kind of peach colored little dish. I don't know who made it. Oops. Very pretty peach colored dish. And that's $3. All right, next. These are Chinese exercise balls. Does come with an instruction booklet. And my hands are a little small. I've always had difficulty with these, but you're supposed to like do this with them and a few other things. And they're supposed to be good for agility and strength in your hands. But because my hands are so small, they just barely fit them. So it is a little hard. And there's a little chime inside them. But there are a couple more exercises for you to do with your hands. And you get the nice little chime sound. So that's $3 for the exercise balls. Then I have a wood carved and hand painted fish. It's a very happy fish. The wood carved, hand painted fish. And thank you, Linda. Going once, going twice, and sold to Linda. Thank you. All right, then I have a little hinge box. It has some toys on the outside. It has a rocking horse and teddy bear on top. There's nothing on the inside, but it is a nice size hinge box. And that's $3. All right, we are going up to $4. And you got to see this one a little earlier for an example. It is a wood carved box, a little hand painted. It says something on the back, might be a city. There's the lid on the inside. It's a good fitting lid. I did have it open. I know it does open. There we go. There's the inside. So it is a good fitting lid. And on the bottom, it does also say a name. Felt on the bottom, to protect the surface. And that's $4 for the wood box. All right, next, I do believe this is a stone carved dog. He is a little dusty. He's a little older. He's been around some dust a bit. But yeah, he's got weight and a coolness to him. And I do see that Julie is in at 4. Hi, Al. Al is also in at 4. There's a close-up of his face. Al is at 5. Julie at 6. Al at 8. Thank you, Julie. And I will count that down for Al. I'm going once, I'm going twice, and sold to Al. Thank you. All right, next, I have a Talavera style bird. He does have a paint chip on him. Let me get my $4 start back in here, and I will show you the paint chip, which is right on the back of his tail. But we have a Talavera style painted bird. It looks like we have a dancer and the village watching. There's the village. And there's the beak of the bird. And it is made out of the terracotta clay. So that's $4, but there is a chip in the paint right there. Okay, next for $4, I have this really cool ceramic head. And it does say something in there. So $4 for the ceramic head. Okay, next I have a pair of these metal balls or orbs. So fun. You could put those out in the garden. You could put them in a tray at the on a table. But you're going to get the pair of them for $4, and that is metal. Then I have a pair that is all metal. So it's metal with the metal on the outside, but it is all metal, hollow, so lightweight. So $4 and you get the pair. All right, then I have a pair of kissing angels. Now, one has a made in Japan sticker on it. So a little pair of kissing angels, $4. All right, then we're going to go up to $5. And this is a Fitz and Floyd little lamb box. So Fitz and Floyd little lamb box. So $5, and that's Fitz and Floyd. All right, next for $5, this is a really neat little Viewmaster of constellations. So I'm going to see if I can get it to work where you can see. Let me make sure it's doing it. Okay. So I am going to try to line this up so that you can see. I know it's really hard to see on the inside there, but you can see it is outlining a constellation. And then you flip this around to the next one. And then again, it's outlining the constellation. It is really hard. Let's see if I get in a little closer, if it'll come into focus. Yeah, it's really hard to see it through there. I can see it through here. But on here, let me see if I do it. If I do it this way, I can get the light to shine on there. But you can kind of see the little outlines of the constellations on there. Let me try. Oh, there you go. There you can kind of see the little constellations that it's showing when you look through it. There you can see them. Hi, Robert. Yeah, and I don't know if there's other discs that you can get for this. And then it does have an on-off switch on the bottom, and that creates the light in there so you can see them. And thank you, Robert. Going once, going twice, and sold to Robert. Thank you. Okay, I have a slightly larger. I had a small one. Now I have a larger one. Stone carved bear. This is probably out of a crystal quartz, but it is a little larger than the other one. And it is a really neat stone carved bear. And that's $5. Okay, this is a beautiful metal frame made in Italy. It does have the hook so you can hang it. And it has, let's see, a little wagon and maybe an inn, some kind of a country building. So a beautiful Italian metal frame with a little scene. And I'll hold it back here. Thank you, Lisa. I'm going once, I'm going twice, and sold to Lisa. Thank you. All right, next, this is a metal gecko on a rock, sandstone maybe, rock. Let's see what it says. It does come with the little brochure. Gainesville, Texas. All about the gecko and the carvings. But it doesn't say, oh, it will fade in sunlight. Don't put it in sunlight. But it is a hand-decorated metal gecko. And that's $5. All right, next. And oh, Al is going to take the gecko. Thank you. And I'm going to mark the gecko sold to Al. Thank you. Okay, this is probably brass. We've got what look like glass beads, a brass owl, and a bell at the end. Got some more beads on it and a hanger. So a really cool owl bell. And there's the beads, and then here's the beads at the top. All right, so there's the owl. All right, then we're going up to $6. And oh, hi, Sharon. Sharon is in for the bell. Thank you, Sharon. And I'm going to mark that sold to Sharon. Thank you. Okay, $6. And I have a some other type of stone carved bear. I think that's a bear. All of them have been bears, so I think so. I have had a group of these. So he's about that big. Stone carved bear. And he is $6. I know his ears are a little more pronounced than on the others, for sure. Okay, then for, oops, I didn't have my 6 highlighted. There we go. For $6 next, I have this little, I'm going to call it a paperweight. It's got some really nice glass swirls, a little bit of glitter in there. It's not very big, just big enough. Nice glass piece. And that's $6, and you can see all of the pretty stuff swirled in there. All right, then a macrame hanger. So here is the top. It has a brass ring. Here is the part that holds the plant, and then nothing dangles down. Nothing dangles down. It does have some really neat beads. And some more beads right there. And Mary Jane in. Thank you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Mary Jane. Thank you. All right, now this is a piece of resin that somebody hand painted, 2004. And you have Eeyore on one side with a heart. Joe's got the zoomies. So if you hear a little extra noise, it's Joe. Here's Eeyore and a heart and a little butterfly. So $6 for the double-sided, hand-painted Tigger and Eeyore. Okay, we're going up to $8. And I didn't have a chance to look up and see what type of rock this is. But it's a rock that is white and blue. This one doesn't have a lot of blue on it, but I am going to show you in person. You can see it a little more, but there's a little bit of blue right there. There's a lot of mica in here, so it does sparkle a lot. And then right here, we try to get that in the camera. Yeah, it's really hard to see. If I back it up, it still doesn't quite want to focus. But there's a little bit of blue right here also. So it is a rock sphere. It has light blue and crystals, but it is mostly white. But it does sparkle a lot in the light. And that is $8. And there's, let me see, one, two, there's like 3 different spots where you can see the blue. But I know it's really hard on the camera. There's one of the spots right there where you can see that bit of blue. But it is really nice when it sparkles. So that one is $8. And then I have a couple of these commemorative coins. The first one is, I think, this one. This one we'll do first. No, it's not marble. I'll look it up again, but I can't remember the name of it. So it's going to come with this certificate. Patriotic Gold Eagle Replica Coin Collection, American Mint. And this is the 1861 Double Eagle. And it is colored. And there's your other information. And here is the coin, and it comes in this little pouch in its little protector. So there's the coin. So this is a replica of the 1861. And it does say copy on it. But something nice if you have a little patriotic display. Something that can be added to that. So that is $8. And it does come with its little certificate. And it comes in this nice pouch. So there you go. $8 for that one. And then I have a second one also. This is the 1933 Gold Double Eagle. There's its information. And then here, this one is close up. And oops, there's the back. So these are copies of coins. And they are $8 each. All right. Well, that was one time through everything. And it is time. It is time for Denise to get punked by spell check. You would like both coins, Denise? Is that what you're saying? Oh, my goodness. Oh, Denise is driving. Oh, no. Bidding while driving. All right, Denise, I will get you for both coins. Thank you. And we'll mark those sold. So poor Denise doesn't have to keep typing while driving. Thank you, Denise. All right, now it is time for the speed round. I'm going to go over all of the items that are still available. Don't forget to join me tonight for the Sue Spezio show with Aaron Proctor and Angie's Oddity. Okay, and late night Saturday night sale with Denise. Sabrina, Simon says, let's make a deal. And Vintage Viking Treasures, Becky. Okay, first item is this little metal piece, which fits on a jar candle. And then you put a lampshade on top and you turn your candle into a lamp. So that's what it looks like when it's on something, but this is just a piece. Now, if you're a crafter, you want to repurpose that piece into something else. It is sturdy metal. You go right ahead and use it for a frame for something else for crafting. $1, number one. Okay, next is a toucan. It is a pottery piece. He does have paint loss, mostly black paint loss. He is $1, number three. a bisque angel. This is a wall hanging angel playing the violin. $1, number 8. I have a bell. This was most likely a souvenir bell with a shield on it, but you can display this side of the silver tone bell. That's $1, number 9. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's $1, number 10. The butterfly trivet. It does only have one foot protector on it. $1, number 13. I have 2 ring bearer plates. They are $1 each, number 14. This one just doesn't have the bow tied. Go. A lighthouse. $1, number 17. The magnets that I still have. The boar's head. $1, number 20. The rhino. $1, number 21. And the mandrill, I think that's what it's named. $1, number 22. Okay. There's that. Then the ceramic rabbit. Oh, thank you, Mary Jane. I've got you for those. Thank you. The rabbit who is planting some carrots. He is ceramic. Oh, I think that says made in Taiwan. There we go. $2, number 31. The tall ceramic vase. This is $2, number 35. The blue narwhal. $2, number 35. Nope, 37. 37. This one's 35. This one's 37. For anybody watching on the replay, want to clarify that. The green parrot. This is just like the toucan earlier. He has a little paint loss. $2, number 42. And Robert for number 9. Thank you, Robert. What? Oh my goodness, my spreadsheet just jumped on me. Oh no. Uh-oh. All right, my spreadsheet just wiped out everything. Like everything. What did you just do? Oh, no. Okay, I'm a little bit in panic mode right now. Give me a second. Let me see if I undo that. Nope, if I undo that. Okay, did that give me everybody back? I don't know what it decided to do. Okay. I know, I just went through my undos. Yes. Okay. I've got everybody back. There we go. All right, Robert, I have you for the bell. Thank you. I'm going to hit exactly. I'm going to hit save right now. So we're not undoing it ever again. Yep. Oh, man. Okay. I've got that. All right. We're good. Rabbit, vase, narwhal, large rabbit. Okay. Here we go. I know. Breathe. Okay. I think this rabbit sits on the edge of a pot. I think that's what he does back here. He's a composite material. He's $2, number 43. All right, the necklace with a tiger mask. $2, number 46. And thank you, Sherry, for 43. Thank you. Okay, 46. All right. Then we have the little ceramic village. Each of these are $2 each. Most of them were done by Joyce. The church, $2, number 51. The mercantile, $2, number 52. The stable, $2, number 53. The pink house, $2, number 54. The purple house, $2, number 55. The greenhouse, $2, number 56. And the brown house, $2, number 57. And they're all ceramic and they're open on the bottom. So you could put in little light source and have lights going through all the windows. Okay, the metal wall hanging. Now, just put something in here, glass, ceramic, candle, plant, whatever you want to put in there. It has 2 hangers on the back, so it's very secure. $2, number 58. The pair of ceramic jars, $3, number 63. The umbrella with the cat and the dog. This is Friendship Weathers All Storm. It's a Priscilla Hillman by Enesco. And that's $3, number 65. The pair of Portuguese roosters. The larger one does have a little paint loss. And you get both of them, $3, number 66. The yoga. You get the book, the cards, and a wood holder for your cards. $3, number 72. The metal gecko. He can hang on the wall. He's got a little spot there for a nail. $3, number 74. The glass and metal cross. $3, number 76. The peach colored dish. $3, number 77. The Chinese exercise balls. They have chimes on the inside. It comes with an instruction book. $3, number 78. Oh, the hinge box. There it is. All right, the hinge box with toys, a rocking horse, and a teddy bear on top. $3, number 80. The wooden box. That's $4, number 81. The Talavera pottery bird does have a chip on the back of the paint, but it looks like we have some dancers in the village and a really cool bird. $4, number 83. The ceramic head. That's $4, number 84. And thank you, Lisa, for 81. Thank you. All right, the pair of open metal balls. Great for on a tray, out in the garden. $4, number 85, and you get both of them. And then I have the all metal. This whole thing is metal, and I have two of those, and they're hollow, so they're lightweight. $4, number 86. The pair of kissing angels, made in Japan. $4, number 87. The Fitz and Floyd little lamb dish. $5, number 88. the stone carved bear in a like crystal quartz, $5, number 90. And oh, hi, Auntie Sash. I do see Sherry in first for number 88. Thank you, Sherry. The bear. Okay, the tan stone. Nice color variation. This is also a bear. It's $6, number 94. The swirled glass paperweight. $6, number 95. The hand-painted Tigger and Eeyore. $6, number 97. And thank you, Lisa. I have you for 94. And then I have the white and oh, hang on. We've got Lisa in first for 95. Thank you, Lisa. Sorry, Cindy. And then I have Lori in for 97. Thank you. Okay, and then I have the white stone sphere. It has blue on it also. It also has a lot of mica in it. So it is very sparkly. I'll show it like that. That's one of the little blue spots right there. It is kind of faint, but in person you can see it a lot easier. I can't remember the name of this stone, but I will try to look it up. Try to have Google look it up. How about that? $8, number 98, and it is a solid rock polished sphere. And that is everything. Yeah, it does look like a snowball that sparkles. But that's going to do it for me. I will be back tonight for the Sue Spezio show with Erin Proctor and Angie's Oddities. And oh, thank you, Auntie Sash. Thank you. I've got you for that one. And if you are watching on the replay or you think about something after the sale, send me an email or leave a comment down below if you'd like to know if an item is still available. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you tonight and tomorrow night too. Bye, everyone.